guys, okay, so I'm back at the Venice Pavillion Antique Mall in Ross because a couple things. One, because I'm a dingbat and new to this, I did not get it that you cannot video in portrait. So all my footage from this particular antique mall was filmed in portrait, and I am kind of trying to just zoom in and put it in landscape, and whatever I can get for you close up I will put in the video. So the bulk of the video is that, which means I did lose a lot of footage. But the other reason that I'm here is because when I was here the first time, and I was going back through the videos and doing the zoom in like I just mentioned, I saw a couple things that I don't know how I missed before. Like, I looked right at them. I filmed them, so I don't know what, but I want to check them out. So I'm going back in to check them out, and hopefully they're something wonderful. And if not, at least you get a little bit of decent footage. I am going to try to video landscape the proper way. I'm going to try not to practically whisper too. I don't know why, but like when I get in these stores, like I'm in that like awkward newbie stage, I guess, where I feel awkward if I'm talking to my camera and I'm talking in a normal volume. So then I'm just talking really quiet and weird. So sorry about that. I'm trying to get past that for you and sound like a normal person. So, and most likely this is just going to be the new intro to the video. When you click on it, I'm probably just going to delete the original intro that I filmed because there's really no point in keeping it. It also too was in portrait, and so I'm probably gonna just delete that. This will be your new intro. You see, so just keep in mind, like I said, that it's 2 different visits and 2 different filming, yada yada yada. But yeah, I'm gonna see what I can find. So I'm starting kind of not exactly at the front door, but not far past the front door, and this is the old bar area from what I understand. Pretty cool. And they've got like a couple little bistro tables that you can sit and have a refreshing Coke, it looks like, for a mere $1.25. And I guess it's someone's booth as well. Maybe multiple booths since there's multiple cases here. Check out the ceiling in here. How gorgeous is that? This is the booth across the way. Some really fun items in this case. Planters, beautiful old ornaments. Check out the little monks back there. And then look at this. Love it. Smoking figure. Complete with a package of 24 smoke ring puffs. $24.95. That is unique. She's pregnant and she's smoking. Only in the 1950s. Well, maybe I think that went through about the 70s, actually. Look at this sweet little guy. And a really cute Mary Poppins book for $4. Little reindeer looks like he's 24. Kind of cool. This is a picture of the building. I think it's the basement where they had the pool tables. So in this case, I really love this pitcher tumbler set of 5 glasses. I don't know that it glows. It doesn't say it glows, and I don't have a light with me. But it's really cool looking regardless. This booth has some interesting glassware. Look at this pitcher, $48.50. It just says art glass, but it is really pretty, really beautiful. Well, I'll help if I get it in the frame. And this is super cool, $49.95. Love that. What's up with this? It's got a nip in it. Oh, okay, it's a planter. It's got a couple nips. It's different. Doobie Brothers World Tour. Brotherhood Tour. That's fun. I've got a lot of this. I love this stuff. It's not that unusual to find it. It's just fun. $12 for a set of 6. I mean, it's inexpensive, but it's just so pretty. I keep it out on my bar. These are little records, activity record. When I was very young, who wants a ride? Trains and planes. These are kind of fun. I've never seen these before. Not that that says a whole lot. It's not like I'm super versed in these sort of things, but they just caught my eye. I love the graphics on them. There's so many nooks and crannies in this building. I really wish that they would just have a little sign that said what used to be in that section. That'd be so cool, just to kind of know, oh, this used to be where the bowling alley was, or this is where the pool tables were. I'm just kind of wishing I knew. This was just down a hallway, turn a corner, and down another hallway. So it's everywhere. The building is full. This is a really cool print. Oh, it feels great. Lennox tablecloth, chirp bird. Another little nook. It's just like a little narrow hallway. And they have vendors or vendor set up here. You can still walk all the way through it. Lots of Lennox there. These are fun. Royal Hagar, I believe. Yeah, Royal Hagar. $24.50 for the pair. I think that's a pretty good price, really. I love these colors. Oh, I thought that was a boo-boo, but it's not. It's factory that way. This is a really cute planter here. I've seen this before. $32. And then check out this peacock purse. $45. I feel like I can just picture my grandmother carrying that back in the day. These figures are beautiful. $32 a piece. The sculpted Italy. They're Italian. They're beautiful. Here's another one. So this is, I think, the main entrance where I came through. Yeah, because if you can look closer, there's the bar. So this is the main entrance where all the cases are in aisles. And this is where I guess maybe the food was served and drinks. Food and drinks. Or maybe just drinks, not sure. So I ventured upstairs and so booze go this way into a big open room, it looks like. And there's a nook back here. Makes me wonder if that was another bar area. And then there's a room over here that's mostly paper, books, as you can see, books. And then if you go through here, through this iron gate, which is interesting, is where the alcohol was stored, maybe? I'm just guessing at this stuff. If you guys know the history, let me know. Curious. They have booths back here. This is a fun, weird little guy. $7.99. I think he's a bank. Kind of far away. Yeah, he's a bank. He had something on his on his, whatever you call that, hanging from his neck. What a quirky little piece. Very fun. This shelf has a little bit of everything, and if you look up here, I've got this haul piece, which is marked down to 45, and then check out this Roseville tuck back here. This thing is huge. I'd say it's 18 inches tall. Now it's got a bad boo-boo, and that's without picking it up and looking. But looks like they've been trying to sell it for a while. Started at $195, now it's at $125, and actually has a mate down there. Holy action figures, Batman. There's a lot of action figures here. Wow. I'm just amazed at the mass of them. If you like action figures, maybe there's something's here that you're like, oh my gosh, or maybe you're like, I don't know. Those are all pretty common. I couldn't tell you, but it's kind of fun to see them all just all clustered together there. And then look, this shelf has a little bit of everything. This, like I said, this shelf, I feel like every time I look at it, I see something different. This is a cute planter. $14.50. Or how about this? Doctor's orders. $11. Look at this little Avon Sniffy. That's a little skunk in there. I'm not gonna pull that out of that box. So I'm going along and I saw this, kind of caught my eye, this little wall pocket, because I just picked up a wall pocket very similar just recently. 15. Like it, I think it kind of somewhat matches it. It might be the same maker, I don't know. I didn't know anything about mine when I picked it up. I just caught my eye. This is really fun, and what I originally came in here for, $12. I love that. So mid-century, so just, there's nothing on the back of it. I don't know, unique. Kind of that level of tacky that's just so fun. Comes with kitsch. And then look at this little guy, this little Italian planter. Let me back up a smidge. He's 20, firm. Yeah, made in Italy. He's super cute. I love him. Little Huckleberry Hound for you. And I hear these things have made a comeback. Every house I can remember as a child had one of these somewhere in somebody's bedroom, on the dresser or on a shelf. I think that's mostly contemporary there. I like the parrot. And a little platter. $10. I like that. And then this is a fun piece of haul. $30. It's the shell. There's quite a few design patterns, designs, whatever you want to say, of that. So if you watched my video from Ohio Valley, you saw that I picked up a swan planter slash light recently, and this kind of reminds me of it a little bit, just because it's got the bulb and the swan. It's unmarked too. It says 145 firm. I do not know that mine is worth that necessarily, just because I do not know the origin of it. I haven't taken the time to look it up yet, but kind of makes me feel good about the price I paid regardless. This is another one. This one is a planter, and then it's got the bulb, just like mine. This one says 50 firm. Maybe that was a thing. I'm learning along the way, guys. So if you know things that I don't, clue me in. I'd love to know more. Is this also one? I think it is. I think it's just lost its bulb and wiring. Little Bambi in the forest there. If I could learn to focus. Eventually I'll get the hang of this, guys. This one is not priced. It's cool, I like it. I love the colors in this. I think this is contemporary, but I love the colors. $9. Yeah, it's plastic, but it's really fun. For summertime, really fun. Look at this fun vintage beauty. I love that. I don't know if you can see, she's got this kind of upholstery tassel around the sleeves, around the bottom down there. Oh, that's super fun. 60. That is super. Too cute. First came up the stairs, I didn't really look this direction other than to just pan. And then I love this little play horse. He's so fun. Just curious to know how much he is. $2.80. He is cute, but this is what really caught my eye. This gorgeous Art Deco lamp. I know she's gonna be pricey. $300. She is beautiful. Remember the shelf with everything and the little unmarked doggy couple where the eye's missing? Well, I just started digging in this little corner here and I found this really fun pastel colors glass dish for $14.50, and it looks like there's 25% off. And this, I'm heavily considering this. $24.50. Really cool. Sweet little amber dish. It's $8.75. This was really cool and I was like all about it, gonna get it, and then saw it's got a nasty break, which is a shame. And quite honestly, it probably happened because it was in there so precariously. But it's a leaf. I don't know if you can tell that or not. It's pretty, it's really gorgeous, but sadly, I'm putting it down here safe and level. That's not how I found it. It was like tilted and kind of crazy in there. So I'm at the bottom of the stairs coming down to the basement, and I just asked at the counter when I dropped off some of my purchases. This was where the pool tables were, but also where the bowling alley was. So it's actually quite large down here. So remember the superhero corner, and this is the corner that I found some hidden glass hand-blown gems. This is like the shelving that I was looking at. So this down here is where I found the one Murano piece, and then the hand-blown vase was in the corner. So all this actually has been reorganized and kind of cleaned up since the last time I was here. Here is that really beautiful glass leaf that, oops, here, get in the frame. Here's that beautiful glass leaf that I looked at that was damaged. It was way down there, down at the bottom, and kind of buried, and I kind of unburied it, but discovered it was broken. So anyway, what I'm in here to, and you can see how kind of packed these shelves are. I'm gonna look over everything again, just because I feel like I was busy filming and didn't really notice a lot of what was on here. But these three glass vases in the corner here are what I really want to check out. These are the two little poodles that I spotted before that I think got eliminated from my footage. They don't actually have a price on them, but If you notice, the one on the left, his eye paint is gone, so I ended up not asking how much they were because of that. But this black and red vase is pretty cool, and bummer that I see that their 25% off sign is gone. So I bet that ended at the end of the week and I didn't get back here in time. This one is $39.75. And then this one, which is really kind of the best one to me, is, it's really in there, making me fish for it. This one is $43. But I really do, I think this is Murano. Yes, yes it is. This is really a beauty. It's at $43. Again, bummer about the 25% off. I kind of wanted that. I wanted that extra discount. This one, this light blue one, is $36.50. It's really pretty as well. I need two hands for this one. It's not as easy to hold on to. Another really interesting item that I missed before is this this bottle. I don't know if you can see it. I have to say this is not something I was familiar with, but I read the tag, then I realize what it is. It's basically a fly trap, and looks like they want $58 for it. So it's got like a stopper, and it looks like they get in there, and somehow maybe you put something sweet in that little vessel in the center, and then they get trapped in there. It's kind of cool. Who would have thought? I've never seen that. That's a really interesting piece. So back down in the basement, this is where I mentioned once before the pool hall used to be and the bowling alley used to be. And I didn't notice these before. And since I think I scrapped most of my footage from down here, I thought I would show them to you. I love these little 60s flowered glasses here. There's only 2 of them and they're $9.95 a piece. So, you know, I'm not gonna buy them or anything, but I just admire them. They're really cute if you already have some to go with. I think they're just adorable. And a couple booths for you, since like I said, I scrapped a good bit of my footage, just so you can kind of see what is here, and you know, just the variety of things. Not everything, of course, is vintage or antique, but it's just a fun mix, really. I kind of like that. Like, I don't mind old and new together. My house is that, so I feel like it works. This booth is where I picked up a really fun bottle with a stopper in like an aqua color. There's the stairs to go back up. The room's kind of split into 2 with a wall separating for the 2 aisles of booze. Well, technically 4 aisles of booze, 2 sets on each side. This booth is all half off. I'm gonna pan a little more for you down here, and then as I do that, I'm gonna let you know that I decided, since this mall is really close to me and that sale in that booth with the Murano vase is over, and it was priced at $43, I think I'm gonna leave it for now. I kind of sometimes leave things up to fate. If it's meant for me to have it at a better price, then it'll be here next time at that better price with the sale on. So I'll just check back. Like I said, this mall is really close to me, so I can easily just stop back in and check. And I think that's kind of my plan right now. Just let fate decide. Because when I looked it up, it was all ranges. I couldn't really tell, you know, it could sell for the price it is. It could sell for less. It could sell for a ridiculously amount higher. So I don't know enough about glass Murano and what it sells for to kind of take that and run with it. So I'm gonna just hold and see if I can see it at the 25% off, and then I probably would take my chances with it. But for now, I think I'm just gonna wait.